My name is KP the Barber LV, or just KP.
Where were you born?
I was born in Bakersfield, California, but I only lived there for 2-3 weeks. Right when I was born, I moved I moved to a small city called Pittsburgh, which is in the Bay, and that's where I'm from.
Barbershop training. Like, where'd you start? What'd you learn?
Oh man, I went to a school in Oakland called World Vision. I went there for the first part of my barber college, but then my second part of my barber college, I went to a school in Vallejo, finished my hours out there, and that's where I learned how to cut hair.
So what made you get into the barber game?
That's a funny question you asked, because I got in the barber game. I mean, I always was kind of interested in cutting hair because I seen that barbers always got money. But the thing that made me become a barber is one time I got caught up with marijuana, and I got pulled over by the police, and I went to jail for a little bit of time, but not much. And when I thought I would beat the case if I got my cannabis card. So right across the street from the cannabis club was a barber college. It was a barber college, so I poked my head in there. I was with my cousin. My cousin was talking about, KP, you always want to look at shit. You feel me? I'm like, man, I'm looking anyway. So I went into the barber college, and they said, you can start right now. But I said, no, I'm going to Vegas for my birthday. So if you guys call me after my birthday, I'll be more interested in going. So they called me when I got back from my trip from Vegas, and I started my route to becoming a barber.
Why did you come to Vegas to come here to cut hair?
Because where I'm from, it's a lot of barbershops, and I'm from a small city, but it's like 1,000 barbershops within this like 3-mile radius city, which is called Pittsburgh. I mean, you know, I love the P, no H because we don't hate, but yeah, I felt like Vegas would be like a bigger pond for me. I was in a small pond, and I want to be in the ocean, so I came to Vegas, you know, and in the first 3 days I ever touched, I cut hair out here. I made $1,000 in 3 days. I mean, it didn't make me rich, but it just put me on a good route to success. And I've been here ever since.
What do you like most about being a barber?
The freedom. That's the thing I like most about cutting hair, and also, like, you know, making people look fresh. So that's a plus.
How long have you been cutting hair?
I've been cutting hair for about 10 years now. I got my license when I was 30, and you know, getting old.
What's the dopest thing that's happened to you?
The dopest thing that happened to me is probably traveling. You know, I've been able to, you know, have extra money to do extra things, extracurricular things. So traveling is probably the best thing that barbering has done for me.
Would you give up being a barber?
No, I think I always cut hair because it's so convenient you can kind of squeeze it in to your lifestyle or whatever. I mean, I might not be a full-time barber, but I think I'll always cut hair, even if I had other things going on. I mean, first off, you gotta be serious, because there's a lot of barbers out here, you know, they come to work, they just want to be barbers. But if you want to be a real barber, a real successful barber, like KP the Barber LV, I would say, man, just put in the hours. Come early, stay late. I'm gonna say that all the time, you know. Put your best foot forward. Be nice to everybody. Talk to other people's clients, and just have a good attitude, you know. That's the thing I would say to the new and up and coming barbers. And don't be scared to cut no hair. You feel me? Cut all of it. Even like cut it. It's just hair. It'll grow back.